This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
E aí galera, bem-vindo no canal da Bochecha Game. Vamos aí de Alan Wake 2, certo? O início da gameplay. Eu trazer pro canal aí, né? Essa ainda está disponibilizando 2 horas e 20 minutos, acredito. E sem mais delongas, eu vou lá pro game porque a hora tá contando. Peladão. Ver se ele corre, alguma coisa parecida, não corre, nada do gênero. Aqui aproxima. Ali tem um farol. Já começou aqui, corre, pula, aí me mostrou R3, se abaixando, hein? Normalmente essa bolinha quadrada. Que ele sobe, ouvindo aí, foi isso. Vi de lá. Vi de lá. O jogo é bem escuro. Foi. Corre, cara. Ei. Forte. Vai bloquear aí, não é comigo.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Retornou o convite, né? Vamos ver aqui. Mapa. Mapa. O troféuzão. Território terrível.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Resumo cairia. Vamos dar uma olhada no corpo. Resumo cairia
What can
bem.
you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Vítimas. Método de matar.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson.
Ela pensa, né?
Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that have the rest of us baffled. I don't slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson. Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
I did not want to swap.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Tamanho no
Okay,
rombo no
let's
peito.
start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Outro corpo foi encontrado no bosque perto de Brook Falls. Momento perfeito. Preciso ver se tem ligação com os assassinatos que estavam aqui para investigar. Cena do crime em Caldon Lake. Quando a imagem principal é colocada, vai gerar uma nova pergunta. É possível as metas no quadro de causas nos seus objetivos. Objetivos. Aqui, ó. Local do crime. Lembra que nós jogamos com ele, nós vimos lá do rio? Foi daqui, ó. Ele tava as barragens ali, ó. Aí subiu por esse caminho, fica coberto, tá vendo? Ignorado. Viu? Viu? Quando ele chegou aqui, ó. Os O monstrengo pegou aqui. No meio do círculo, o monstrengo pingou. Aqui, ó. Aí não tinha como vir pra cá, e não tinha como subir, nem vir pra cá, porque eles cercaram. Aí jogaram ele nessa mesa e o eliminaram. Beleza. Mapa por descobrir. Pá, beleza.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Perfeito, tem tamanho do arrombo. Agora eu colocar.
Keep trying.
É possível colocar na pergunta aberta aqui. Eu não tô conseguindo soltar. Ah, tá. Olha ali. Aqui. Isso.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
As pistas solucionaram a pergunta aberta e declararam uma dedução. Conforme você avançar na investigação, novas perguntas são desbloqueadas, atualizando seus objetivos. Continua. Você pode pressionar para qualquer objetivo. Investigue sem novo crime, descubra. Beleza, continuar. Beleza.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Aí tem.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Sim. E aqui, ó. Coloca.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers.
Vários
Quite the
assassinos.
party.
Tinham vários mesmo. Não, podemos sair. Tem um cercado ele. Vida. Dá uma olhada no local do crime.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Fechado.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Investiga se não crime, descubra mais sobre a vítima, descubra mais sobre o assassino. Tá dando caminho pra cá. Tá por onde a gente veio? Entramos ali e não vimos daqui, ó.
Anderson! Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
A creepy twig sculpture?
É a marca dos caras, lembra?
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
É confuso, siga as etapas. Lavar mãos, tirar frango da geladeira, tirar soneca. Eu achei um, tem dois. Pera aí. Deixa eu ver se tá aqui. Quer ver? Olha lá. Ó. Vamos ver. São três, né? Pera aí. Pera aí. São três. Um é aquele lá. Com certeza. Primeiro. É esse aqui, ó. Primeiro. Esse. Agora vamos achar o outro. Vai ter um frango lá dentro. Então nem é pô, muita coisa, né? Lanterna, pô. Ó, o jogo é da hora, cara. Querida, né? Aqui, ó. Outro. Tá vendo aqui, ó? Vamos colar. Bico com bico, triângulo. Bico com bico, triângulo. Esse. Beleza. Agora o próximo, certo? Beleza.
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A
Pergunta,
triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Tem que. Vou colocar aqui, ó. Terceiro. Triângulo, um para cima, lado para baixo. Terceiro, triângulo pra cima, esse aqui, ó. É isso aí, tem que ser na risca ali, não é? Ó, esse, esse. Não, mano, tá errado. Eu gosto igual aquele ali, mas um pra cima, um pra baixo. E do lado, não tem. Não tem, ó. Tá vendo? Então não é, não tem aqui. Dois pra baixo. Não, ele abria no automático. Vamos procurar. Tá vendo? Aquele lá. Esse, mas espera aí, mano. Eu posso estar errando ali, hein? É transpassado. Fica um. Ah, fica. Deixa eu ver. Tá certo, isso aqui que eu combino. Tá certo.
I'm getting flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees,
É
Anderson.
outra ali, ó.
He
Triângulo
hid the
pra cima,
bodies
triângulo
in
pra
the
baixo.
forest.
Vamos ver. É. Tem aqui, triângulo por cima, triângulo pra baixo. Aqui tem. Triângulo por cima, triângulo pra baixo. Ah, quer dizer, eu posso pôr aqui aquele transpassado. Aprendendo a micologia. Não foi ainda. Certo? Então, mas é a entrada, ó. Então não é esse. Então, pera aí. Entrando, ó, se liga. Vamos recapitular. Entrando, tirando aquele do chão. Vamos ver. Esse é o primeiro. Vamos lá. Esse é o primeiro. Tirando esse aí do chão, hein? Esse é o primeiro. Segundo. Segundo. E terceiro. Beleza, vamos lá. Ó, não é. Só aqui tem dois, né? Tem esse. Tem aquele lá. Tem aquele ali, ó.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a
Tem que
great
anotar.
baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating
Ali,
on a science fair.
frente com o
That's a
outro.
crime, Anderson.
Mas é fogo à
I'm not gonna say no
exposição,
to
né?
quality time with a volcano.
Ali, ó.
I mean, my daughter.
Pera aí. E começando de lá é os primeiros. Aqui, ó. Beleza, beleza, mais algum? Aqui tem dois, aqui é o mesmo. Tiro ali, tem junto. Aquele se repetiu, ó. É um para cima, o mesmo é pro lado. E para baixo ele tem.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Então, aqui, ó, dois, ó. Dois para baixo. Aqui. Confundiu, né? Vai ter que testar dois para baixo e assim, né? Dois para cima. Então esse aqui pode ser o primeiro, porque ele está aqui na frente primeiro, né? Então, vamos ver. Esse. Nada. Certo. Então, esse. Não. Então, galera, né, aqui eu tô falando pra gente tirar a soneca, tirar o frango da geladeira. Vamos ver isso daí primeiro. Aí depois pôr o código.
Logan's birthday is coming up.
Geladeira.
I need toy ideas.
Toys.
Não vai conseguir fazer nada disso. Só
She's
tem na porta
14,
também, ó.
Casey.
Okay, so what do I get her?
Get her a book. Something
Tirar a
weird and
soneca.
dark. Maybe that'll
Também
get her
você
back
não
into
vai tirar a
reading.
soneca. Ah, tá, pera aí, mano. É as indicação. Vamos ver. Primeiro, ó. É as indicação. A senha é o que tá no caderno. Aqui, ó. Vamos lá. Siga as etapas. Lavar as mãos. Então, primeiro, siga as etapas. Lavar as mãos. É o primeiro. Onde é que vai lavar as mãos? Então, vamos aqui lavar as mãos, certo? É no banheiro que você lava as mãos, não é na pia. Se é diferente com lavar as mãos, certo? É aquele ali. Olha lá. Entendeu? Não entendi a temática. Humildemente. Um triângulo de frente pro outro. Um triângulo de frente pro outro. Inclinado. Triângulo, aqui, ó. Mas inclinado ao contrário. Tem assim, ó. É esse. Certo. Vamos lá. Tirar frango da geladeira. Segunda senha. Um triângulo apontando pro outro. Beleza. Terceiro. Tirar soneca. Fica lá no quarto. E aquele que é um de costa pro outro. Triângulo ainda, né?
Maybe I should call David. See how Logan's doing.
They're fine, Anderson. What's got you so worried?
I just feel bad being gone so long. I've never taken a case this far from them.
They can manage without you for a few days.
Um triângulo de costa pro outro aqui, ó. Não tem, tá vendo? Ah, foi lá. Ah. Pistola, munição, interessante. Equipamento. O que está escrito aí? Não pegue nada se você não for das árvores. Uma das árvores. Meu Deus. Olha isso. Então, uma foto. Lá dentro não tem nada, nós vamos passar adiante, certo? Muita bebida. Passo rápido, vou pôr aqui. Passo rápido. O cara não quer. Beleza, vamos lá. Foi para sacar da arma, não vai sacar, senão nós viemos aqui, nós estamos voltando, galera. E não é, certo?
Welcome back, Anderson.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Você. Aqui falando de um gordinho sem rascou, lembra que nós viemos? Então, quer dizer que aqui é o fim. Olha, aí, ó. Ali. Hein? Aí, né? Cuidado. Visita pro gato. Meu nome é Cherry. Só um minuto, galera.
This is a good case so far, don't you think?
Cases aren't good or bad, Anderson. They're just cases.
Okay, sure, but you have to admit, this one is particularly interesting.
Beleza, vamos continuar. Eu acho que ele está nessa casa aí. Na casa investigamos.
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type.
Fechado. Vimos alguma atividade suspeita. O homem no decampo achou ter visto algo se mexer nos arbustos. Encontramos pegadas no entorno, mas algumas foram estragadas pelo homem do decampo. Nota pessoal, treinar o homem de campo. Terça, 4 de maio. Nada a relatar, alguns animais caminhos. Quarta, caçadores saíram depois de escurecer. Ilegais. Ouvi tiros, não eram nossos. É preciso ficar de olho nessas pessoas. Podem. Beleza. Aqui eu entrei. Vou sair aqui, ó. E ali, fechei para não. Vamos pra cá. Fechado o caminho. Talvez seja isso. Vamos lá no quadros. Para depois. Para depois.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Lembra, só um dia ruim. Uma vida ruim. Não uma vida ruim. Agora a gente pode. Aumenta mais balas, 50%. Acerte 2 tiros consecutivos na cabeça para atordoar o inimigo por mais tempo. Para depois. Beleza. Vamos sair. Vamos voltar lá agora na cena do crime que realmente eu achei uma coisa ali que eu nunca ia achar. General Story. Caldon Lake. Agora vamos ver lá na cena do crime. É. Não é mistério nenhum o fato de o nome de Caldon Lake ser inspirado no formato de caldeirão.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Tá muito fundo, ela não vai. Certo, correndo. Vê se a gente acha alguma coisa relevante, né? Nossa, em outro lugar, ó. Eu ia falar o que é. Aqui morava a bruxa de Caldon Lake. Cuidado, talvez eu estiver ainda são desse lugar. Bom, aqui não tem nada, né? Bora. Falei pra ela, ela disse obrigado, quero morrer. Segundo nenhum escapulido, ontem à noite de novo, fui até a casa grande perto do lago, em vez de ficar só olhando aqui como eu sempre faço, em vez de ficar de à toa, como eu sempre fico, dane-se, enfim, está acontecendo alguma coisa esquisita lá, vou descobrir o que. Volto lá amanhã com equipamentos melhores. Não posso que consigo dar um jeito de entrar na construção e tirar umas fotos. Vai ser épico. Midi me falou hoje que a família dela está de mudança. Que chato. Eu ainda nem falei que gosto dela. E que adianta agora. Ela disse que os pais querem achar um emprego melhor e botar ela numa escola melhor da cidade grande. Acho que faz sentido. Quem quer ficar na merda de Bleach Falls? Equipamento. Você não olha? Você não acha, né? Você não procura. Né?
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
É, a lama. Ixi, mano. Isso é Alan Wake. Tem alguma coisa a ver. Essa agora vamos ver. Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa pra cá.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Descubra mais sobre a vítima. Descubra mais sobre o assassino. Tá vendo? Investigar o lugar e já investiguei. Vamos saber a vítima. Descubra mais sobre o assassino.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Aí, ó. De novo. Só um minuto. Beleza? Vamos pegar. Tá vendo? Passei por aqui e não tinha visto. Ó, outro. Não, dos ovos. Beleza. Por aqui, ó.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Cara, peraí.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Vamos descer aqui. Do lado. Vamos lá. Tem que dar a pista, você chegar lá e acontecer alguma coisa, né? Um gatilho. Bem estranha. Né? não me lembro dessa corda. O jogo faz assim, aqui parece o início, né, cara? Nossa, não tem mais nada.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Investiga a cena do crime, tem que preencher as lacunas lá. Ó.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Essa falando. Eu já estive aqui. Vem pra cá, seguir essa estadia lá. Ali, andando em volta em círculos. Investiga a cena do crime, certo?
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Itens, pulseira, pulseira, lanterna.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Ela sugere.
Nossa, calor.
Tá quente, filhinha.
Doesn't make sense.
Objeto. Objetivo. Objetos demais. Casos. Mancheira de Alex. Cinco pistas. Tem uma cheirada, cara, com fragmentos disso. Cinco pistas nessa aí. Não, cheira, que esquece. O Sandro deita bem no pé da gente.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Que tristeza, né, outra cada um.
Pô, que estranho, né, filhinha? Dá sim. A gente não sabe, a gente tá julgando, né? A sua mãe chegou? Vai, filha, Camila, pra você. Sai, sai. Sai.
Trouxe pão de leite. Eu sei. Você vai ficar de jejum até ao máximo, até as 10?
É. Como você sabe?
Eu sei.
Não é a primeira vez que você fica de jejum.
É.
E aí, então? Dormiu bem? Acordou bem também? Opa. Opa, deu uma caminhadinha?
Mentira!
Mentira.
Tá em casa, deu caminhada.
Perdeu a coragem, amigão? Não. Uhum.
Minha mãe tava plena. Não tem ninguém perturbando a vida dela.
Olha só, mano.
O quê?
O Matheus, quando sair, vai pra lá.
Não vai, ela não quer? Ela não quer.
Mica, para de ser ingrata. O cara tá tomando banho e você batendo nele. Vamos lá. Saúde. Oi, Gabi.
Nenhuma novidade.
Beleza.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. piece it together.
Bom dia. Já tá com calor, hein?
A Gabi que veio doido do quarto. Ai, tá quente. Pessoas desaparecidas.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Para vocês dois, vai. Vocês vão acabar suando o olho do outro, vai.
This mug always cheers me up.
Para de palhaçada. Vamos então. Vamos pra lá. Amor! Ele ficou entalado.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
The switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
Bom, isso aqui eu já vi, né?
Act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Você desprezou ele? É. Mano, horroroso. Tem ele. Gente, eu vou usar o banheiro. Vai.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Vai, Gabi. Arrumei, fiz uma gambiarra, tem que comprar outra peça.
Doesn't make sense. Sure.
Tem dois objetivos nessa operação. Eu queria confirmar mais, hein? A imagem do lago. Beleza.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
Confira a margem do lago. Olha aí.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place. I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm, like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths, secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here, what they were doing. Someone playing a game with them, leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Nope.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Okay. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Hi.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. Any interesting
I'm gonna go
guess
check
later?
something out.
Any good
Be right
finds?
back.
Got it.
Was someone left to grow a surprise under their bed for housekeeping? They're nuts. So, that's what all that screaming was about? Either that. When you guys said on their honeymoons in this town, you weren't kidding. Not on the surface, at least. Or in the public eye. Okay, I'm gonna get back to that one later.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh dear. Cute.
Hello, how's it going?
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims?
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Okay.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fez.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought
we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
Hello.
A cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those two idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
Got it. Thank you, Saga.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
See you around.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay, let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that? Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water, post-mortem. It doesn't add up. Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Okay. Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there? We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Casey's favorite brand. Tastes terrible.
E é isso aí, galera. Vou ficando por aqui. Se gostou da minha live, inscreva-se no meu canal, dá um like, ativa o sininho, dá aquela compartilhada para dar uma moral. E é isso aí, tamo junto. Fui.